was hoping for a different theme for this. We'll see if this thing actually would require us to prepare a fight. Devour, huh? Oh. Oh, about time. That Terrell like mastered his weapon. Guess it wasn't really a boss then. I knew the dragon was real. I mean, I knew you were real. So we have to say goodbye now? But we just met. Please take good care of this dragon. Dragon seems to want to aid Matthew in his quest. Wait, is this another summon? Oh boy. Crystal Lux. To summon Crystal Lux, you need 3 Venus and 2 Mercury. Matthew, we should be going and soon. Do we just bury people? Your beloved wife and daughter. Realize a man grateful to have lived as long as he did. Okay. So where should we leave? Oh, we are blocked in here. Oh wait, no, is that a... No, that's not a way out. You see a horrible shadow monster, don't panic. Remember, there's more... He's more afraid of you than you are of him. What do we do? Oh, right, the docks, right. Right. The pier is this way. Excellent, we've made it to the pier. Can anyone explain to me what just happened? Did Belanisk, the impregnable fortress city, really get invaded by monsters? They were everywhere. We could not walk 5 feet without being attacked by some random creatures. That's an RPG for you. I could see a little village getting overrun like that, but a city this size? Not a chance. Apparently there was at least one chance. Kraden, do you know what happened back there? I have a theory, yes. Maybe the Kraden developed an explanation while running from hordes of monsters. Yes. In any case, I believe the cause was a shadow created by Luna as an eclipsed soul. What does that have to do with anything? First of all, we are all in agreement that the monsters did not appear until dawn, correct? Once they did manifest, they appeared in the shadows away from the sunlight. Did you notice that? Sure. Of course you all knew it all along. Always one step ahead, eh, Matthew? At any rate, I conclude that the monsters appeared from the shadows that cast at dawn, but there is more. Does it have to do with Luna's influence? Yes, I theorize that the shadows Luna casts are gathering and concentrating evil energy into them. And what is the relationship between the monsters and this evil energy? Well, we usually see monsters in the deep dark places of the world, correct? Places rife with evil energy. These places... it's strength in monsters. And this eclipse, unlike natural darkness, radiates the same energy. Meaning, unfortunately, that not only the monsters are out of their usual haunts now, but they are stronger. So, why do they hate the light? Light dispels the fell energies that the creatures feed on. It's painful and draining to them. The Belonisk is now a miasma of these dark and evil energies. Is this my home last time? I'm afraid that it may be. Everyone look on Belonisk and remember it well. We may not see it again. Sally, that is not the end of the bad news. If I am correct, the effect is not restricted to Belonisk. How far can it reach? Anywhere under the shadow of the eclipse, presumably. Oh, that's it then. It's the end of the world. Your father would be disgusted to hear you give up so quickly. What can we possibly do? I mean, we've been able to reverse all the dynamos and gizmos. That ship. Is that Briggs' ship? Ship? You mean that floating piece power chunk over there? It does appear a bit aged. You must have had it repaired. Whose ship is this? It's my dad's boat, I think. Looks a bit different since the repairs. Oh. Look, that's Briggs, I'm sure of it. That must be the ship then. Wait, are there monsters on the ship? Appears so. Is something happening? Hey. Yellow? What is he doing? Yellow, don't be a fool. No, what is happening? Yellow will not survive. You have to save him, Matthew. Always here to help the pirates. I'm not sure if the miasma effect is supposed to cover up the characters' portraits, but it gives a very, like, Halloweenish feel to them. It's pretty interesting. I have Mother Gaia. Man, I really need that tea. Oh, that feels good. Wait, where's Ilolo? It. Never imagined that this would be how Briggs will leave us. Truly, death is unpredictable. If Briggs docked his ship here to save us, it's not right that it's going to cost his life. Yeah, the greatest pirate of all of the high seas should, I don't know, go down with the ship or something. If we hadn't kept him waiting, we would have gotten here sooner. He might have lived to grow old. I've painted all pirates with the same broad brush, and now I find I owe my life to one. This is all my brother's fault. How many lives have been lost to his terrible mistake? How bad is it, Dad? I've had a good run. Lived my life free. Answer to no man, except for the party, the lost age. What are you talking about? You're too tough to let this be the end. Tell your mom I'm sorry to leave her alone and take care of Champ before me. Dad. No. Oh gosh, even went black and white. It keeps getting colder. How is it this cold in the summer? I wish it was this in real life. I can't wait to get back into the cabin. Pickle plating is disrespectful. Even the water has gone mad. Can this be all from the effects of the tower? We are ready to begin. Elo, are you sure this is what you want? Dad lived his life on the sea. This is how he'd want it. Dad, I wish I'd known you'd be gone so soon. Guess I thought I still had time. But I swear, I'm gonna make the ones who did this pay, however long it takes. So rest in peace, Dad. I've got it from here. Dang, what the heck? I didn't expect all this from Golden Sun game. You're serious about what you vow, aren't you, little? Absolutely. I'm sticking with you guys until we can stop all this incorrect revenge from our old man. Sorry, someone got to pilot this ship for you. Oh, new party member. Alright, we are after this. So, if that's all the talk for now, I'll get the ship ready to sail. Okay. We're partly to blame for what has happened here, but I cannot imagine how to correct it. For the first time in my life, I feel entirely powerless. Oh, Isaac, we are on our own. Looks like a blizzard is closing in on us. If we don't move quick like the ice on the hull would do us in. Savetta's worried sick about her brother and won't leave the deck. I wish I could comfort her somehow. Where's Volchek? He's the mightiest warrior in Morgal. He has to have survived. I'm telling nobody, but we did not repair the ship. We gave up, but the next time we looked, the ship was fixed. Oh, and it moves without oars or wind now. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Huh? We don't need to sail. We don't need to sail row this thing? Why am I even here? Why are we still awake? None of us has slept all night. You all do what you want, but I'm taking a nap. Radiant seems extremely preoccupied. Something about this ship must fascinate him. This is not what I think it is, right? I mean, I haven't seen the front of it. Oh. Everyone said Briggs' ship was essentially a floating wreck, but it seems remarkably seaworthy now. As talented as they are, I don't think even the Port Rago shipwrights could have done all this. Ready to go, ready to push off? Good. Go find yourself a seat and we'll set sail. Volchek. That howl came from near the tower. It was Volchek, I'm certain. Savetta. Volchek. 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 Savetta, there's nothing you can do for him now. Come inside, it's too cold out here. Savetta, dear sister. Volchek. Forgive me for being such a fool. Those Tropperang scum used me, and I did not see it until it was too late. Of course I forgive you. Wow, what a throw. Got the blue orb. Take this, I stole it from Blaudos. Hopefully you can use it as a weapon against the Tropperang. Where are you going? You can't stay in Belanisk. Where can I go? But here, come with us. The King of Morgal cannot leave our capital, and my own misjudgment may have destroyed it. Then I will stay with you. No, dear sister, I am the king, and you are the last of our line. My duty is to stay, yours is to live. No, I refuse. Dr. Bo, let me off. Goodbye, Savetta. I pray you live a long and happy life. Goodbye, Volchek. Oh. I guess we made it. Between the monsters and the storm, I thought we'd had it. You appear to be basically safe and sound. I confess, I was hoping to wake up in the Palace of Auto. I suppose my old life was a dream, though. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of a rude wake-up call, eh? Ah, excellent. You are all awake at last. Sorry to interrupt, everyone, but we can't just lie around anymore. Get up. Oof, so stiff. Oh. Are you certain to be already? Maybe not, but what else are we going to do? Good morning, everyone. Oh, hey, Savetta. I'm glad to see you're alright, Savetta. You look remarkably well, Savetta. Alright, you look like nothing happened. Hey, did you say it was time to get up? Do we know something? Or... Ah, is that the item that the King Volchek threw to Savetta? He made it sound extremely important. So what's the deal with it? At this point, we are so unsure what it is. Wait a minute. I thought you knew everything, Kraden. If Kraden can't identify it, I cannot believe it. You're kidding, right? Hey, we only had this item to work with. It's not a lot to go on, you know? Everyone's upset at how little we know, but please, just bear with us, okay, Matthew? The item is obviously ancient and presumably valuable, but these facts don't explain anything. Unit of Volchek risks his life to keep it out of our enemy's hands. Volchek also described it as a weapon, although it is unclear what he meant. So what do we do now? What have you learned while we were apart, Reef? What have I learned? Karis tells me that you've had quite the journey around the world before arriving in Belonisk. You've restarted alchemy machines and traversed Craggy Peak. I could not have done those things. Your accomplishments speak volumes of your determination and skill, as well as teamwork. Well, I suppose you're right. Ultimately, I study only the long past, which does nothing to answer questions on its own. So what will answer our questions? Your travels have granted you experience, the true knowledge. You're saying we have to figure out what to do ourselves and can't wait for you to tell us? More or less, though I certainly won't abandon you. Jeez. Let's look for answers together. Well, you know my vote is for always doing stuff and not sitting around talking about it. And that may be our wisest choice. Really? Indeed, sometimes the surest path to knowledge is simply to start moving. That's the spirit. Yes, certainly. We will certainly prevail with such enthusiasm on our side. So are we done with this discussion? Almost. I did want to bring up that the tower's activation seemed to have somehow preset eons ago. That's what the ward machine in the tower said too. Somehow the ancients knew we were coming, like a prophecy. The masked man claimed this was only the beginning. Yes, Arcanus also said we'd meet again soon. know this opening the seal on the dread machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, farewell. That's what he said. I suspected as much. Up until now, we have done exactly as our enemies have expected. Yeah, we've been a step behind the whole way. Even dead, I'm gonna make him pay for that one, though. I think it's fair to say you have your chance, Ilolo. Oh, wait, he's on the team. I should actually pronounce his name correctly. Iolio. Iolio? You've led well to this point, Matthew. You have no reason to change that arrangement. This Matthew's gotten the job done so far. I'll keep following you. I will follow no other. Huh. You've got a good head on your shoulders, kid. If we all have agreed, let's go. Now, while I defer to your leadership, Matthew, I have one suggestion. We will learn most about the eclipse if we find some land that overlaps its edge and see it from the outside. We should also talk to the local leaders, from kings to village chieftains. Any might know something useful.